Hey guys, it's Rob and this is my FrSky Taranis, which I've just opened up to adjust the throttle and stick tension. The throttle of this one came with a slight ratchet, but it was fairly easy to adjust simply by loosening this screw here and tightening that one slightly. So it just removed the ratchet and gave the throttle a smoother feeling. But what I'm really impressed with is the attention to detail in this radio. What I usually do with my radios, with my Spectrums and Futaba as well, is I open them up and I use a little bit of hot glue just on the antenna mount just to make sure that it will never work loose. And what I see in this radio, it's already been thought of. They've already done it for you. So a thumbs up on that one. The other thing I see is there's just a little bit of protective glue on each of the sockets there. So yeah, really neat radio. The gimbals are very smooth, probably just a little bit soft for me as they felt when the thing came out of the box. So I've just tightened them up slightly, but overall, so far, the impression is good. I'll just do another video and add it to this one of some of the stick calibrations. I'm really impressed also with that. It's got a very accurate gimbal calibration. It's one of the first things I do when I get a new radio is just see how good the sticks can be calibrated, and this is sensational. It's actually more accurate than my Futaba 14SG, but I'll get to that shortly. So I've got this Taranis back together again, and I was able to adjust the gimbals to my liking and also remove any ratchet feeling from the throttle. It's now smooth as silk. But the other thing I've done is calibrate the gimbals, and I'm really impressed with just how accurately they were able to be calibrated. You'll see channel 1 through to 4 is throttle, aileron, elevator and rudder respectively, and they're showing to an accuracy of 1 decimal place there, which is much more accurate than the display in my Futaba and Spectrum radios. Now when I move that channel around, you'll see that it returns nicely to 0. So it's just absolutely perfect. Moving it around, and it just returns to 0. So that's just incredibly accurate calibration. The other thing I'll do, I'll just get into a different page, if I can remember how to get there. Yeah, and here, this one actually shows the maximum and minimum values and also the center point of each individual channel. Now if we go there, that first one is channel 1, which is the throttle. You'll see minimum throttle position, it shows 988. And maximum is 2012. If we go down to the aileron channel, you see it's perfectly centered at 1500. That's absolutely perfect. It doesn't get any better than that. Minimum is 988, maximum 2012 again. So again, incredibly good consistency, and you'll see it centers perfectly to 1500. Elevator channel, exactly the same, 1500, maximum 2012, minimum 988, and just centering perfectly to 1500 again. And there is the rudder channel. You'll see it's 1500. It's just flickering to 1501, but that's still just incredibly accurate. 988 on the minimum, 2012 maximum, and they're back to 1500. So yeah, none of my Spectrum radios and Futaba radios are that accurate. So I'd have to say, of all the radios I own, this so far appears to have the most precise gimbals. Thanks for watching.